In this video, we're going to talk about supplements to boost fertility in men. Hi, my name is Susan. Thank you so much for watching. This is the Oslims. Nutrition plays a huge role when it comes to fertility in both men and women. Even if you eat a really healthy diet with lots of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and whole foods, there is a possibility that you may still have nutritional deficiencies. A lack of nutrients in our modern day diets is not just because of the standard American diet with a lot of processed foods. It also can be due to our poor soil quality. So all of the plants that are grown that we eat, they get all of their nutrients from the soil. And due to a lot of our modern day agricultural practices of just really using the soil more than it should be used, just very intense, very aggressive farming practices is depleting the soil and has been depleting the soil for decades and decades of all of these valuable nutrients. That's not to say that eating, fresh fruit, eating whole foods is a waste of time. It's definitely a lot better than eating a diet that's full of processed foods. You are still going to get a lot of benefits and a lot of nutrition and definitely a lot of fiber that's still there. But there is a good chance that you may need to supplement in order to get to the optimal health that you want to get to when you're trying to conceive a baby. So this goes for both men and women, obviously. It takes two of us to conceive a baby. But in this video, we are going to talk about men, and we're going to talk about the specific supplements that men can take in order to boost their fertility. So in this video, I'm going to give you a list of 5 supplements, but I have a list of 10 of them. So if you want to see the other 5 supplements, check out my blog. I'm going to have it in the description below. And yeah, you can get the whole list of all of the supplements that are great for male fertility. Also, all of the nutrients, all of the supplements that I'm going to mention in this video today, I'm going to have the links to those products down in the description below. So definitely take a look at the description. It has a lot of information for you there too. So let's get started with 5 of the best supplements for male fertility. Number 1 is zinc. Zinc is an essential trace mineral that is important for your body's overall health. It is especially important for your cells, so for cell metabolism as well as DNA synthesis. When it comes to the male reproductive system, zinc is very important for sperm formation as well as sperm motility. So zinc concentrations in men with infertility issues tend to be a lot lower than zinc concentrations in men with normal, healthy fertility. So low zinc levels are associated with low testosterone as well as poor sperm quality and low sperm count. So there have been studies done that with zinc supplementation, these men with poor fertility and low zinc levels have been able to increase their sperm count, increase testosterone, increase sperm motility, and really get their fertility back on track. So as I was saying, zinc is very important for DNA synthesis, for cell development, and this sort of thing is extremely important when it comes to developing your sperm cells, as they are cells and they have your DNA in it, which you are using to create this baby, to conceive this baby. So when it comes to supplementing with zinc, you want to be taking 100 to 200 milligrams per day, and you want to be taking this for at least 64 days, about that time frame. And that is because the life cycle of a cell, of a sperm, is 64 days from when your body first starts forming it until it is ejaculated. That is a 64-day, about that time frame period. So you definitely want to be taking zinc before, if you can, before that time period, as well as the entire time that the sperm is developing, so that when you do try to conceive, you are using the healthiest sperm possible. Supplement number 2 is folic acid or folate. So this is a B vitamin, and it is also another nutrient that is great when it comes to DNA synthesis. Its main job in the body is to help produce and maintain new cells, especially when it comes to cell division. Without this nutrient, the body could not produce DNA or red blood cells. So I said folic acid or folate. So what is the difference? Folic acid is the synthetic version of folate. Folate is what is found naturally in foods, so in leafy greens, citrus, fruits, whole grains, they all contain a lot of folate. So when it comes to taking these supplements, folate, if you take that, which you can find in supplement form, it's just a little bit more difficult to find, probably a bit more expensive as well. Folate you cannot overdose on because it is the natural form. Folic acid, you could take too much folic acid in your diet, so you kind of want to be careful with supplementing with that. Just make sure you're within the recommended daily dosage. And folic acid it's still safe to take. Obviously, folate would be the better version, but they say that it's okay to take either one. So low levels of this nutrient are said to be associated with low sperm count, low sperm motility, and also increased amount of abnormal sperm cells. Taking both folic acid or folate and zinc together is also a great idea. So there was a study done showing men with low sperm counts taking both of these products, zinc and folate, together for a period of 26 weeks. And by the end of that period, they had an increase of 74% in their sperm count. The dosage used in that study was 5 milligrams of folic acid and 66 milligrams of zinc. Supplement number 3 is vitamin D. Vitamin D is a nutrient that our body will produce naturally when our skin is exposed to sunlight. But even though we produce this naturally, actually probably about 50 to 60% of all people in North America are vitamin D deficient. And this is just due to, covering up in the winter or putting sunscreen on, just not getting enough sun exposure. When it comes to our diets, there is very little foods that actually contain vitamin D. So that is probably why so many of us are deficient in this nutrient. So vitamin D is actually not even a vitamin, it's actually a prohormone, and it works with all of the other hormones in our body. And as we know, when it comes to reproduction, as well as like all of the systems of our body, we need a balance of hormones. We need proper hormonal functioning in order to try to conceive, in order to be our optimal, healthy selves. So men that have fertility issues have been known to have lower levels of vitamin D, and oftentimes supplementing with vitamin D can improve these fertility issues that they have and allow them to conceive. So when we're talking about men in particular, specifically like fertility related issues, men that have low levels of vitamin D tend to also have low levels of testosterone. So supplementing with vitamin D can definitely help with that. When it comes to taking vitamin D, there are 2 forms on the market that you can find. So vitamin D2 and vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 is definitely the one that you want to take. It is just it's the more natural form, more easily digestible, more easily absorbable is what I mean. So take vitamin D3 if you can find that product, and if you can take it in the liquid dropper form, that is the most easily absorbable and probably the best bang for your buck. When it comes to dosages, studies have shown that 3,000 IUs of vitamin D per day for a year has been shown to increase testosterone levels by 25% in men with low testosterone. Supplement number 4 is vitamin C. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant which can help with your immune system, but talking specifically about male fertility, vitamin C's main benefit is that it can fight off free radicals. So free radicals are these sort of things that come and try to attack your cells. So when we're talking about male fertility, We're specifically talking about your sperm cells. So what vitamin C can do is to help protect your sperm cells from free radicals, to prevent any sort of cellular damage that might happen, that might cause abnormalities in the cells. So supplementing with vitamin C has been shown to significantly increase the number of sperm cells, as well as improve sperm motility and reduce the amount of abnormal sperm cells. So there was a study done on infertile men. They took 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C twice per day for up to 2 months. And this showed a 92% increase when it came to sperm motility, and it showed an over 100% increase when it came to sperm count. It also reduced damaged or abnormal sperm cells by 55%. Supplement number 5 is vitamin E. Vitamin E is also another powerful antioxidant like vitamin C is. And actually, if you take the 2 vitamins together, vitamin C and vitamin E, they work really well together. So what happens is vitamin C actually regenerates vitamin E. So they're helping to support each other. So it's just an awesome combination when it comes to protecting your cells. So again, like vitamin C, taking vitamin E is going to do all of those things that will protect your sperm cells. So they will reduce the amount of damaged or abnormal cells. It will increase your sperm's motility and also help to increase sperm count. Also specifically with vitamin E, it will help to protect the sperm cell membrane. The dosage that you should be taking is 400 IU of vitamin E per day. So those are all of the supplements I am going to be talking to you about today. But as I said before, I have a list of 5 more. Just check out my blog in the comments below and it'll give you the full list of 10 supplements to help boost male fertility. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all again very soon. Thanks. Bye.